Yo, what is up, everybody? We are here for the finale of Odd Taxi. What a ride it's been. So last episode, the play for the 1 billion yen just got real clown shoes like. Otokawa ended up being the victor only because of the GPS tracker, which brought Tanaka there, which it ended up being Dobu, who was the one that finessed him for the eraser back 15 years ago. This whole thing is
Which
just...
he seems like the type of person that would do something like that.
Yes, but now we still need to know what the connection was between the fake Mitsuya and Tanaka, because she put the phone in the car seat. She's like, oh, look, fried chicken! And she put the phone in the car seat. So we still got to figure out what that's about. Hopefully we get the answer to that in this episode. The Homo sapiens looks like they're done. Funny enough, Don Raku was supposed to be one of the judges at their show, and they don't know... Somebody was saying we don't know if he's gonna show up and judge because obviously he just found out his daughter's dead. We don't know if he's gonna show up and judge them, but obviously they broke character on stage because old boy forgot his lines, so whatever.
Yeah. I thought it was funny that Shirakawa gave her gift from her old yams to her new yams.
Yeah, her old yams to her new yams.
Because he gave it to her as a gift.
Dobu was like, why do you have that? I gave that to Shirakawa. He's like, wait, why did you have it? And then he made up this whole lie about how he messaged the account to see if they used to sell stuff and lied. And they were just both lying to each other. This is pure madness. Let's jump into the finale.
I didn't get a message.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, so it is your account. That was almost like him telling on himself there.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't get a message.
So let's jump into this final episode here. Where to? They're after you, bruh. The book, what was in it? Oh, now you drive a taxi.
You gonna run into him?
Wait, Shira, is he imagining that all these people are animals? Bruh.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Because he said humans, and I was like, what?
But that's so weird, because in the car he was calling her Calico Cat.
He doesn't like humans, so I guess that's how he deals with people. They say I'm like a walrus and laugh at me.
Wow, so yeah, they're people.
I wish I were a walrus instead. This nigga's been imagining these... That's why I was like, how is she a cat and her dad is a monkey? See, and that's why his landlord had a pet dog, and I was like, she's a dog with a pet dog? What?
But then it's a goofy. As a pet dog, he's a dog.
It's not funny. I thought they looked like my mom too. Damn.
It's funny to me because sometimes I would say I look like a walrus when I was pregnant. So it was funny to me. Starbucks.
You know they gave lots of hints that he's seeing shit. Remember early on in the show, and he's like, "What do I look like to you?" And he was like, "A gorilla."
Oh.
And then when Goriki was in the bar, and he was like, how do you know that this is Kakihana? He was like, how do you know that it's him? Like, he was trying to figure out how he was able to pick people out.
And that's how he always remembers their faces too.
Because he associates them with animals. Nah, bro.
That'd be a no for me.
もっとおもろいネタ書くから突っ込んでくれ。もう一回突っ込んでくれ。正直言ってお前、俺たちが何やったか分かってんのか。超
Well, how'd that work out for you?
ごめんね遅くなってご飯は唐揚げはねえけど
Oh, never mind.
ありがとうお母さんどんな
Her mom's a rat.
夢叶えないけん
Yeah, you ramming my mother up in taxi.
Stop the motherfucking car right now! Pull it over! Oh, look at this guy. Bro.
Everybody's just staring at the water, like.
It's gonna feel bad for them. But how? Up. Whatever. He's gonna go over the bridge into the water. Bro, can't y'all see that one of them is criminals in the cop car?
But why would they stop?
what?
They're surrounded by police. What are they gonna do? What are
Oh
they
my
gonna do with all
god.
the cops?
He's gonna go into the water, like I said.
Because he can't see.
No, he sees it now. Flashback. Yep. The money. Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the car is floating not long.
Yes. Oh, you about to go viral again.
I can't with this man.
Oh wow. Yeah, the fried chicken. This racist ass shit.
車が突っ込むんかい
I'm being interrupted by a car. I hope he doesn't die, man.
Well, I think Shirakawa went after him.
お父さんは後ろで眠っているし、お母さんはなんか機嫌が悪そうだ
Yeah,
った
so you take out your whole
なんだか
family?
僕は楽しかった。ピカピカ光っていて綺麗だ。
That's
That's
terrible.
so sad. Oh
気がついた
my
ら
goodness.
僕は病院のベッドで寝ていた。親戚とか学校の先生が来て、なんか深刻そうな話をしてたり、患者さんや看護師さんと会ったりしたけど、全然嫌じゃなかった。ある日、マレーバクのおじさんが
That's the
来て
elephant.
僕の面倒を見る
Yes.
と言った。
Yes.
前の学校の同級生にも会わなくて済むし。
I wanted to thank him properly someday. Yep. This is oh wow, yeah, she really did. Yeah, you swam down 300 feet to the bottom of the
おいこっちだ早く
Oh!
Is he fixed? He's
Yeah,
fixed.
he's fixed.
I remember waking up and it being the worst day of my life. That's the doctor.
Yeah. This is so crazy.
俺は何に見える
Oh, you're actually beautiful.
怖いの
I was turning all these yams.
Right?
まだ女はダメみたいだ
That didn't change.
Oh, Dobu.
It's crazy because
Wow.
whatever features they have,
They still have the
they
same
still
features.
look like the features.
何も
つって弟でした。
そのドッキリつまんねえよ
もう一回言ってやるよ。
Again? Yes, he's the one that shot him at the dock.
Yeah.
That's why he had the extra bullet.
お前の兄貴もだ
そうだ兄ちゃんがやったことは悪いことだからな
聞いていた同じメンバーの二階堂
Oh,
瑠衣容
she's
疑者
done.
を
Wow, she looks exactly the
Yeah, she
same.
does look the same.
矢野
They
春
all
人
look
容
the
疑者
same.
同じく無職の関口
Also unemployed.
3人をまだ人見知りしてるの
To me, she's the only one that looks
この
different.
ニュースやったよね
Oh, nice.
お体の方は大丈夫ですか？よく考えたら面会できるアイドルって貴重だな。
This guy.
Yeah, so you're in love with a criminal?
だから面会できたら海に落ちたお金を
This sounds like a
警察が
fart.
回収してくれてました。
高級なの借金とか
それは嫌だ。自力で
Yes, make him pay it off himself.
一個あった使い道。
He's gonna meet up with the taper.
Either the taper or the woman that was his
His landlord.
guardian.
深夜にミステリーキスの事務
Yes.
所まで乗せた子。
The one who put the phone in your car.
何ですかそれ？
お前の家には何がいるんだ
Oh, yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about the closet thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is the perfect place to find.
Yep,
Oh, there he
there he
goes.
ドブから聞いたんだけど、一つだけ
What is the
ルールがあったって。
人を
Oh, wow.
たったそれだけだ
That's why he couldn't tell him in the taxi because then he knew his threats
Yeah, his
would
threat
fall
would be
short.
empty.
近く入ってあの人形を
Yep,
渡
the
して
thing
や
in
れ
his
る。
car.
最後まで騙してほしい。ありがとうございました。
So much respect.
But Shira.
I would have kept the money.
But sure, Dobu was trying to get the money to give it to that nigga, and then he ends up giving it to him anyway. This is what's... This is crazy.
But would have Dobu given it to him, or would Dobu have just taken it and then left town?
No, they had a lot of respect for him. They would have given him the money. Yeah, a real cat!
Yeah, so you've been talking to it. You know, I was gonna make a joke and say it'd be funny if it was just like a pet in there. It ended up being an effing animal.
Bro.
Bubba was dating a murderer.
Well, they're back together
Yeah,
at
they get
least.
back together.
Okay, ma'am.
That's the chick.
Why do you know about Tanaka?
And
What
there's
is
the
this? Yeah.
It was you? Yeah.
All I had it out to do was find the taxi.
Oh, but she's gonna get caught because he's gonna tell the cops about the phone that she left.
Oh, look.
Yes, sir. You were going out with the girl. Okay.
Jail.
They didn't show what the Calico cat actually looked like, did they? The one with the two-tone.
No, I don't think we saw her yet.
So does she have a burn, maybe, or a birthmark? Yep.
No. Okay. This is the fake Mitsuya.
どちらまで
Oh.
Okay. Hang on. Let me go back a little bit and see what was the. Why did she put the phone in the car?
He realized. Oh, so she took out the other
She
girl.
took out the one that was dead, the real one.
But her hair was
Hang on.
long.
So here's the whole story. She hounded the manager. She failed the audition. The real Mitsuya won. If they weren't gonna be famous, she would have been fine. But since they were releasing the album, she was pissed and ended up killing her. And that's why she found her strangled. She was bludgeoned and then strangled. And then they found her body. I guess we just never finna figure out why she put the phone in the car. I might have to look it up because I don't know. I literally cannot figure out why.
Well, they
she
explained
did that.
that part. I just don't know her connection to the guy. So he explained that. He said she must have somebody put their phone in here to track me to my apartment. That's
And
when they
they
broke
took it
the
out.
window,
Yes.
took the phone out, and then put a smaller tracker device in there, and then that's when he found that. So I don't know if it was just a coincidence that Blue Jacket was just finding them, and it was a misdirect that the tracker was connected to him when it was really connected to the girl.
No,
So she
it was
always-
literally connected to him. He had his phone out when they found the cash. He had his phone out, and it was the tracker. He tracked the truck to that spot and was waiting for them because that was his GPS tracker.
Yeah, so I just don't know what his connection to the chick was.
That's crazy. But this show was nuts. That was an absolute 10. The fact that they give you so many hints throughout the show that there's something not right with this guy. And obviously you know something's wrong with him because you see the brain CAT scans and stuff. You just don't know what it is. But they give you little hints. So he's like, what do I look like to you? And he's like, a gorilla. And then he's asking him how he remembers what these people look like, and like it's just really weird. Animals with other pet animals, like a cat with a monkey for a dad. Like a lot of it was just weird.
Maybe the mom is the cat, and the dad.
What are you talking about? The chick's mom was a rat, and she was a cat.
Yeah, maybe the dad was the cat.
Okay, that's not how that
Maybe
works.
these animals interbreed.
That's not how that works. And then they even tied up ends that you didn't even remember. I totally forgot that we started to figure out who even killed Mitsuya in the first place. So when they showed her strangling her, I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, so that was you. You're psycho.
So they completely disposed of the body for no reason. Because they would have found out that it was the other chick because she had rode in the taxi about 2 months prior. So the cops would have like put it all together. She's about to get caught. I don't know how she's connected to other dude, but she's about to get caught because Otokawa said, oh, there was something about a phone in my car. Probably should just talk to the cops about that. So she's gonna get roped back in that and get caught.
So now let's go back to the time when Otokawa was like when the body washed up and they said, okay, it's Mitsuya's body, and he said it's not her. Like, what was that about? Because he was like, it's not her. Was it because when the original girl rode in his car, like you said, she had longer hair? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that was.
I guess he thought that the other chick was the real one.
This show definitely deserves a rewatch. That way you can pick up on everything.
Or he's just saying it's not. It really isn't her. Like saying like the girl that rode with the manager at that point in time was like, oh, okay, so that isn't.
Okay, her. yeah. That's probably what he meant. That the girl that was in the car wasn't her.
Yeah.
Okay. But wow, and
then that's a yes, because after that he questioned Yamamoto on the phone and was like, yeah, they look different. That
You're
wasn't
right.
her.
Okay.
And he's like, what? No, I think they look the same. So that's how that all got all connected.
Yeah, and a lot of people were thinking he was weird how he remembered people. There were lots of hints throughout the show.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool the way they did everything. Well, I'm glad he got a happy ending. He got $100 million. He ended up giving the money to old boy anyway, which is quite hilarious because they was all like trying to make money to give to him.
But Yano's crew was just doing it in an effed up way. Mm-hmm. They were stealing to get him money.
And his one rule was don't kill people, and that's why Dobu couldn't tell him, because then he would have realized it was hollow threats.
It was all
so in a way Dobu was a good guy. He was just a finesser, but he was
petty theft.
Yeah.
And scammers.
I'm literally about to Google what's up with the phone situation. I know you guys are probably gonna. That's the one thing that I'm
having a hard time connecting into everything.
Okay, all right. That is going to be it for Odd Taxi, guys. Thank you for being here with us. This was quite the ride. Amazing show.
Very great recommendation.
Yes, amazing recommendation. Thank you. I'm glad we blew through it in the week, but okay.
It was a nice binge.
Well, that's gonna be it for that show. I'm sad that it's gone, but with all that said, on to the next. As always, like, subscribe, follow on all socials, YaBoyRoshi, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, subscribe, share. Links down below. Check out the merch link to that's also down below, but it's all we got for you guys today. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.